Hello, everyone, and welcome to the RMTV Women's Podcast. This is episode 69.
Almost 70.
Yay. We're just no kick-off question this week because we've got a couple of questions at the end of this podcast.
So even a kick-off question last week?
No, it wasn't. But anyway, it doesn't matter about that. Topics this week include Liverpool versus West Ham at the weekend. Megan Rapinoe, because she's always in the news.
She gets us views.
She does. Put it in the thumbnail. Yeah, and like I said, a few questions. So firstly, Liverpool versus West Ham on Sunday then. Final score was 1-1, which is, we were hoping for. We said on last week's podcast, and we were hoping for a win because it was a
I was a little bit fuming that we didn't, but
yeah, well, we could have. That was the thing. Like obviously, Lawley misses a pen. Like I felt like that was just summed up our season so far. Really, that one moment. I think you said that during the match. It was just one of them where like I was so happy when we got it, and I was up on my feet, and I was like ready to like celebrate, and then it just didn't go in, and I literally just sat back down and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's just not like
it was
just
a
not
terrible
for
penalty.
us.
I'm sorry, Mel, I love you, but it was terrible. Oh my god!
But
at least get it on target. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, at least like if the keeper saves it, fair play, but
it's the bloody boards.
Yeah, it's the boards. But you know, West Ham took quite a shock lead, really. Like
they did and they didn't. They played quite well up top. Like they were doing well and playing like around us.
It was shocking in terms of like you wasn't expecting it at that moment, like because I think we had a corner, and then they sort of broke from that. Like we all got back, but then
switch play and
it went in, and it was just one of them. I was like, has that just happened? Like really, like
we just looked at each other and we just went.
Yeah, like it was so frustrating because we were the first
half was terrible. Let's not beat around the bush.
First 15 minutes especially, I think we just didn't look like...
Couldn't string more than like 2 or 3 passes together.
And whatever Jepson said at half-time must have resonated with a lot of them because they came out second half firing. Like, they were
well, that's happened
better.
Like a lot of games. Like the City game was the same.
Yeah.
And Arsenal game was all round pretty good, but they seem to just come out the second half a different team.
I feel like it's the last 15 minutes of games where we're really
pile on the pressure,
like, we're really on top form. Like every player gives 100% in the last 15 minutes, and like it's a good thing, but then it sort of frustrates me as well because I think why you just waiting until now?
Just do it all game, innit?
It went to 1-1, and I'm thinking to myself, if you play like that for the entire game, then that game's won. If we'd have played like we played against Arsenal, against West Ham on Sunday, we'd have won that game.
By a fair few goals as well, yeah.
Yeah, 2-1, 3-1, 2-0. The goal mightn't have even went in, do you know what I mean? Like, they mightn't have even scored. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's... Because I don't feel like it's a confidence thing in terms of, like... Despite results and despite where we are on the table, the players don't look like a bottom of the league side at times. They don't look like they're panicking or nervous.
No.
But then I don't know.
They just look frustrated.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on what it is that's causing the issues. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand it.
It's the final piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
The build-up play is so good. It's not even the final ball anymore. They've got the final ball. It's the final ball of finishing it.
Literally, yeah. Street and Kirk hasn't been on top form this season. Like we know that. We've spoke about it many times. She's only got the 1 goal. But, think of her last season. She was such that poacher in the box.
Yeah.
She was the one who was on the 6-yard box every time that ball came in. She was the one on the edge of the area trying to cause trouble, chasing balls down. And so for some reason this season she just hasn't been on it yet. Obviously, we've still got
a long way to go.
5 months to go, 6 months to go. So, a lot can happen in those 6 months. But, it's disappointing to be going into December without a proper win in the league, yeah.
It's disappointing, and we can sit here and say, oh, it's fine, the performances are there, but you could probably clip together from every single podcast so far, oh, the performance was good,
we just didn't get the result.
Yeah,
yeah.
But it's when are we gonna start getting the result? When are those performances gonna turn into goals? Because the fact is, we're not scoring enough goals.
No.
That's our first goal this season from open play.
Yeah.
Second goal of the whole season. This is the league I'm talking about. Second goal of the whole season in the league. First one was a penalty. So we aren't scoring enough goals.
But then it's mad because, like, no, I mean, obviously Blackburn were a lesser opponent. That's no disrespect to them, but like you're scoring 6 there. Do you know what I mean?
You can score goals.
So you've got, and like one of those goals was from Roberts. Do you know what I mean? Ashley Hodgson played left back in that game. Like, I just don't see it. And like when we spoke to Jepson and Charles after the match, if you haven't seen those interviews, by the way, go and have a look at them. Like, I asked them the question of like, when do you think like that little bit of luck is gonna go? And both of them were like, it's gonna happen eventually. It's just about a waiting game.
I just hope it's sooner rather than later.
I hope it's Chelsea on Sunday. Imagine coming out of that like 4-1 or something.
I'll be absolutely buzzing.
But like, our next 3 games in the league are Chelsea, Brighton, Man United at home. So you've got 2 home games and 1 away game, and you're thinking, oh, like, Chelsea, top of the league, Chelsea, like, good side, who came from 1-0 down at the weekend to beat City. Brighton, in a similar position to us, bottom up, lower down the table. And then you've got United at home. Obviously, they beat us 2-0 a few weeks ago, and it's like,
all we need is a win, and 3 points gets us above. I think it's Bristol and I want to say Brighton. I'm not entirely sure, but 1 win gets you above.
Yeah, because
out of the zone.
Bristol haven't won a game this season either. Don't forget,
and they got battered by
Arsenal,
and we only lost 1-0.
That's what I mean. Like, I get sick of sitting here like saying like, oh, the team played really well because we just look like we're chatting absolute nonsense.
We know,
but like
we know
that the team isn't like doing the absolute best at the minute. But
I think they're doing their best, but something is going wrong.
It's just that, I don't. That's what I was trying to say before. I just don't know. I can't sit here and say I think this is.
Yeah.
I think this is going wrong because I don't know what I can't see it myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? Like, I think we'd be sat in a worse position if we was like the performances were bad.
Yeah.
Let's look on the positives here. Like, I don't think they played their best game so far against West Ham. I think they played their best game against Arsenal.
Yeah, 100%.
Potentially City at the same, second half especially. But I'm waiting for the game where they just don't really like hold back. They just go for it. Like, we're so scared of conceding at the other end that we're not getting anywhere near the scoring end.
Yeah.
I think that's what the problem. And I think to a certain extent you need a mixture of both. And we're a lot more defensive than we are attacking at the moment. And everyone always says like attacking is the best form of defense.
Yeah.
And I think in this case, like, I get it. Because you don't want to look at the scoreline and it be, 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you win games by scoring goals. And you've got to gamble. Like, the players don't gamble in the box. Well, they don't make runs in fear that they can't get back.
Well, you've seen Charles gambled for the equaliser.
Exactly, yeah.
There's no way she knows that ball is being whipped in by Lawley.
Yeah.
But she's right place, right time, because she's gambled and she's got the reward for it. And I hope that they look at that now. Obviously, we've got Durham. It's tomorrow because it's Tuesday we're filming this, but tonight for you watching it on a Wednesday. So hopefully, that they'll put a bit of a spring in the step ahead of Chelsea.
Durham's
hopefully,
a difficult game.
They are actually a really good side. So hopefully we get the win out of that and put a bit of a spring in our step for Chelsea because we need it massively because Chelsea are a really good team and you don't want to be getting. I'm not saying we will get battered, but you don't want to come out of that and it be like 4-5-0 because that's just
demoralising.
Yeah, exactly. So Durham is in the cup tonight for yous. Who would you make any changes to the lineup from the weekend?
Probably start Courtney.
Would you? Yeah.
Yeah, and no disrespect to Hodgson, but I'd probably just choose Courtney. It's difficult because no Clark, no Perfield, so you can't really change the back line. Rogers, maybe a shout, but we're in the situation where you need to win this. You need to win this game, so I think the strongest team goes out.
100%.
Has to.
Price back in goal,
Yeah.
all that jazz.
Yeah.
Same. I'd probably agree with you. News then.
News. Megan
Rapinoe is back she's had a very good few
She's on
months.
holiday at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't know where she is like.
Okay.
But she was announced as Sports Illustrated sports person of the year.
See, what does this mean?
Sports Illustrated is a magazine, isn't it?
Is it America?
Yeah, but I think you can get it over here, can't you? I'm looking at Tom for reassurance, he's just not giving me any.
Well,
Can you get Sports Illustrated in the UK?
probably.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
I'm sure you can get an electronic version.
Yeah, you can definitely read it. But Rapinoe has been named as
Bit of a
Sports
screenshot.
Person of the Year. Only the second woman to do it in this century. Serena Williams was the other one.
10 years? Is that a century?
No, 10 years is a decade.
What's a century?
100.
Okay.
I hope I've got that right. I read it somewhere. Because a century seems like a really long time.
It's a long time,
Yeah.
You sure it's not decade?
I think it's decade.
I read it as century, but I mean, I'm quite tired, so it could have been decade.
Decade.
She's the first one to win it, you know,
In a while.
since Serena Williams got it. There we go. And she's the first individual.
Serena Williams definitely didn't win it a decade ago. A century ago.
No, like in.
Was she even alive a century ago?
No, Amy, if it was 100 years. Anyway, she's the
She's
first.
won it.
She's the first ever individual football/soccer player to win it as well, which
Good
is
girl.
quite an achievement actually. So fair play, Megan Rapinoe.
I feel like everyone thinks we're the Megan Rapinoe
No,
hater gang.
I actually quite like Megan Rapinoe. I just don't think she should have won the Ballon d'Or.
You both sister.
Us and a lot of other people as well, apart from.
A lot of people commented last week. They're like,
Yeah, people weren't happy with it, like, but yeah, she's doing all right for herself.
got a fair few bob from that, I reckon.
Yeah, she's definitely minted now,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Not winning the World Cup was enough. Come on, let's get them all.
US Soccer have defo after their tax. They want their receipts. Did you see that? That's what they've asked them for.
Oh, for the pay thing.
For the pay thing, they want their like tax records from the past like 4 years or something. Which is
That's heavy, that.
so Rapinoe's not she's not in a good way now, is she? She's not getting it.
Funny that.
Another a video that went viral Monday was we don't pay attention to college football or any of that.
I only
jazz.
really pay attention
It's not
to
really.
this football.
It's not big over. It's not like a thing over here, is it? Like you play university football because obviously you play, but it's not
Yeah.
like.
Heavy.
It's not like on the telly, is it? Whereas over there, like they proper go for it. It's like all over the
Is
news
it?
and that. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
sick, that.
Yeah, it is quite cool actually. But it was Stanford versus North Carolina in the final of the weekend, and it went to penalty shootouts, and the Stanford goalkeeper went viral.
Mate, it was sick.
It was actually.
I was like, go
It was
ahead,
actually
girl.
quite cool. Would you pronounce her last name Mayer? Katie Mayer.
Yes.
Yeah.
How else were you thinking?
Maya.
Mia.
Maya.
Mia.
Katie and Amos.
KM.
She saved, I think it might have been the third or the fourth penalty kick. It was a terrible pen, actually.
Oh.
It really was. Like, I'm sorry, girl, but like it was a terrible pen. Saved the penalty kick and she did like she found the camera. Do you want to reenact it for us?
I watched it, but she just kind of like...
But then she does the whole, like...
Oh, I
Have you
didn't
not
see
seen
that.
this?
No.
Oh, Amy?
I've seen something, but maybe I didn't watch the whole thing.
We have to... we'll be able to put it in here, won't we?
Insert a clip, yeah.
Because it's actually, like, I'll have to get you to watch it. Like, a lot of people have, like... There's actually a mixed, like, response about it, to be fair, because...
Really? Well, people like, it's too over
everyone's
the
like,
top.
well, why is she doing it? But then others are like, yeah, I love it.
So what did they win?
I've put it on here. National Champions Final, like college cup. I don't know really.
Oh.
Yeah, look, that's what she does.
Oh,
Yeah, she gets a bit feisty.
hello.
Yeah. So that people aren't. Some people are like, why is she doing that? Blah blah blah. But then like, fair play. Do you know what I mean?
Mate,
She
if I'd
stole
won
the
it, I'd
mo-
be going for it, you know.
She saw the opportunity and she took
If
it.
you saved the penalty, I'd be giving it the bee's knees.
Yeah.
You'd give it all, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Why not? Men do it.
Men do it.
And we had this conversation the other day that we were saying, like, the goal celebration where, like, someone whipped their top off in the men's, and it was and it just took me back to when, if a woman did that, which happened,
If a woman did
if
that.
a woman's done that, which obviously has happened before, it's like, why can't women do that?
Well,
do you know what I mean?
The girl who scored the winning penalty in the 99 World Cup final did it, didn't she? And there was like proper uproar about it, but she's got a statue of it now, so like, who's asked?
And as long as you're wearing like a sports bra, why does it matter?
Yeah, like, it doesn't, I get what you mean, because it's like, well, yeah. I think that's a different conversation.
It's a different ballpark.
That's a different
isn't it?
conversation altogether, really. But yeah.
Either way, what a good time. Passion is passion, isn't it?
Yeah, fair play. Another one I seen, which was really quite interesting, was I think it was Rich Lafferty who tweeted about it, where I saw it from. The figures came out for the top 30 interactions on Twitter for European women's clubs in November, and Liverpool are third, which I thought was pretty cool. So out of all the clubs in Europe, Arsenal are top, Chelsea are second, and Liverpool are third. United are then fourth. To have 4 English clubs out of the 5 in the top, you know, searched most interactions on Twitter.
That's actually really good.
In November, which is, I think it's pretty cool. We'll put
Credit to the team there.
Yeah, I'll put the
Graphic, yeah.
picture of that up there as well, because there's obviously 30 teams, so...
They are quite interactive, though, with the content they put out. Obviously, they've had a few of the Bezzy videos.
Yeah.
The photos from each game, captions, Instagram takeovers, all that sort of thing.
But it's interesting because obviously, you know, Arsenal are top, obviously won the league last season, like, you know, they're really good on their social media as well, but like Lyon, who are like probably arguably like the biggest women's team.
Because it's in French.
Because it's in French.
The whole your Twitter's in French. I don't understand it. So put it in English and you'll be at top of there.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool considering, you know,
oh my god, Aston Villa women are on here.
Yeah, 23rd they are. But
Everton are quite low down. What a surprise.
Yeah, Everton at 18th.
Spurs, who were just newly formed, are doing all right there.
Yeah.
And 12.
They are. Who's that number 10?
That's that CD Tacon, that Real Madrid.
Oh, yeah.
When are they becoming Real Madrid?
They've played a game, but I don't think I don't know.
They've played a lot of games.
They've played a lot of games.
But I've never actually seen them be like...
Are they actually
We are
going
Real
to be...
Madrid.
Are they actually going to be called Real Madrid, or are they just going to be like associated, but they have a separate name?
I think they're definitely going to be Real Madrid.
Oh, well, I'm not sure then. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. There's quite a few English teams in there, to be fair. So.
No surprise United's up there, though.
No.
But we beat them.
149,000 people. Pretty cool, huh?
That is actually sick.
Yeah. Questions then. Pick 2.
Sound.
The first one comes from Craig Hadley.
Yeah.
He asked, who do you think has been Liverpool's best signing since the WSL began, which is 2010, for you who don't know. So we've had quite a few good players in those
over
times.
the years.
A few good squad members to chat about. Who have you picked? No surprise.
Lucy Bronze. How can you not pick Lucy Bronze?
Yeah. I've picked 4.
Straight out of Liverpool.
Well, she's not.
Straight out of Liverpool women team. Straight out of Sunderland.
She's from Sunderland, yeah.
Straight out of Sunderland, Liverpool women's team.
Yeah. She's played for some good teams.
She's alright,
Everton,
isn't she?
Liverpool, City, Lyon. You know, she's a good career there.
The Lionesses.
Yeah. I've picked Lucy Bronze as well.
Well, you can't because I've got her.
But then I've picked the other players. Farrah Williams is like one of the best English women's midfielders to ever exist.
Yeah,
in
I
my
agree.
opinion. Gemma Bonner was amazing for us. And then I picked also Natasha Darby, who was really good for Liverpool.
Good time.
Back to back.
Good time.
They were all involved in the winning of the back-to-back titles. So, you know, solid team, solid squad.
That does feel like a long time ago now.
It is a long time ago now.
And now we're in a relegation battle.
It's a long time ago, but it's also not a long time ago because we won 13-14. So
That's how many years ago?
6, if you count from 2020.
Right. Interesting.
Hmm?
But yeah, I think Lucy Bronze wins that one.
Lucy Bronze probably does win that one. Out of them all, I'll go with her. Siobhan Chamberlain was a really good signing as well.
Farrah Williams. Think
said-
how much she's done.
Said Farrah Williams?
No, I know, but I'm just going back over it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Let us know in the comments below who your choice would be out of those, or if there's anyone else that you like.
Anybody else?
Second and final question.
Ba-dum-tush.
Heather Owens asked, if you could make an all-star team of current/former Liverpool women's players, who would be in it?
Can we go first?
You can go first.
Right. In goal, number 1. No, I'm joking. I've gone Siobhan Chamberlain.
Yeah, that was inevitable, wasn't it?
Yes. What a gal. Having
What
a
a
kid
woman.
now. What a
She
gal.
is. She's quite the photographer.
Oh my god, honestly. Did she do a degree in it, probs? I've gone for the centre-back pairing of Sophie Bragg-Dortmund and Bonnet. Imagine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Imagine. Then I've gone for my left-back and right-back as Bronze and Greenwood. Good time.
Copied me there.
Yeah, I covered you on Greenwood because I couldn't think of anyone else. Then I've gone for midfield of Caroline Weir, Farrah Williams and Sophie Ingle.
Oh,
Because Ingle was good for us.
yeah.
Then I've gone for the front three. Wait, 1, 2,
Fun
3,
fact
4,
about
5,
Sophie
6,
Ingle,
7,
she won our Player of the Season 3 seasons on the run.
Good time. And I've gone for Mel Lawley on the wing, Shanice van der Sanden
Oh,
on
that's
the
an
other wing,
absolute shout there. That's
and then
so good.
Tats Dowie up top.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shout.
It just came to me when we were talking about.
She only played for us like 2 seasons ago as well. It's really, it's really sad.
It made
Oh
me
my
really sad.
God. That's a
a
brilliant
belter,
shout,
innit?
that, yeah. I've gone Chamberlain in goal. Back 4 of Bronze, Bonnet, Fahy and Greenwood, because you know Niamh Fahy's me gal.
Sound.
She's had a good career as well, you know. Play for Arsenal, play for Bordeaux. Doesn't
Good
mess
time,
about, doesn't
Fahy,
mess
good
about
time.
on Eve, do you know what I mean? Midfield of Williams, Weir and Lawley. I did put Ingle in brackets as well, but I was like, no, I'm happy. Williams, Weir, Lawley, good time. Charles, Bethany England and Natasha Dowie as me forward 3.
Nice.
Imagine Natasha Dowie and Bethany England now. Natasha Dowie.
No, to be fair, she was top scorer for us as well.
She was, but like think of like how many goals she scored like in the past like year for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So Bethany England now with Natasha Dowie 13-14, goals galore. Absolutely lethal up
Bring
front
them
then.
back.
With like Mel Lawley and like Caroline Weir supplying. Oh.
Farrah Williams.
Farrah Williams as well,
On
yeah.
the free kicks.
On the free
and
kicks, the
corners,
pens,
set
the corners.
pieces. Don't know why I just didn't say set pieces first. But here we are.
That's an absolute good. Do you know what? I'd be
I
buzzing.
enjoyed that question, you know.
I'd be buzzing if that was my team every weekend.
Honestly, imagine. Absolute scenes.
Scenes.
Goals
But yeah,
for days.
Yeah.
Strong defensively. Great goalkeeper. Although Anchor's probably up there, you know.
Anchor's been really good for us, yeah.
But I
She can
can't,
be the
I
be-
can't go
she's on the
against my gal
bench.
Siobhan.
No, you can't. Facts don't lie.
When I first read her name, I thought it was Sebian. Siobhan. But it's Siobhan. How does it pronounce Siobhan from those arrangement of letters?
Well, that's, yeah.
Let me just write it out 1 second. Oh, that noise really went through me then because I didn't. Siobhan. How the heck does that say Siobhan?
Do you say Siobhan? Some people say Siobhan.
Oh.
I say Siobhan.
Still, where's the U? Where's Orn? Where's Sh? It's an S-I. Where's the H? Where is
You
it?
just said your name is pronounced Amy.
Well, it might as well just be pronounced like Lucy. That's because that's what that says.
I'm going to call you Lucy from now on. It's like my name. When I was in school, people used to spell my name Lor.
That's like you being
E-N.
called Sophie.
What was that
Same
woman?
thing.
That woman in work who spelled my name Lauron.
LaRon.
LaRon. I was like, it's not my name.
I'm gonna call
And
you that. LaRon.
I clearly signed the email.
LaRon
Thanks, Lauren.
James.
She replied, and I did the other email back saying thanks, Lauren, with the correct spelling, and she sent me another one with the same wrong spelling. I was like, go on,
LaRon James.
Okay, we're getting off track now. Anyway, yeah, let us know in the comments below who your favourite sign has been since the WSL began, and if you would change any of those squad members. I hope you had that on the word. Yes. And if you would change any of those squad members that we have picked for
Funny.
But yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to like
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stay tuned for post-match stuff this evening after the Durham game.
Christmas.
12 Days of Christmas videos. One went out yesterday. Another one will be out tomorrow.
Which is not filmed yet.
Which you haven't filmed yet, but will be filmed at this moment you're watching. But yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you all next time with a new video. Ta-ra.